We are back at it with another Junkie Break, just a card junkie, looking through more cards from who knows what kind of sources. Today we are still working on this Regional A flat rate box. And look, I hope I didn't mash any of those corners when I let those cards fall over like that. Why don't we put those in our stack for today? And, oh, these look like some interesting colors right here. Why don't we grab that stack right there? All right. We are looking for Larry's, Jerry's, Gary's, and whatnot. We are looking for things that I want to send off to other people and things that I think are interesting go over here. These are our non-sports. I'm sorry, not non-sports, other sports. Not sure what I'm going to do with those. I keep repeating myself every day that I do another Junkie Break. If you see anything that you're interested in today's video that you need for filling a spot or sending out for an autograph or just because it's your team or you're a player, get in touch with me. junkiebreaks@gmail.com. Plain white envelope trades. Let's put that there. Let's start this off with a honkin' puzzle piece. A puggle piece. Carl Yastrzemski puzzle piece. We have, wow, fingerprint, black edges, corners look good. Detroit Tigers, Brennan Boesch, rookie card, Bowman Chrome. What year is this? 2010. That it's not centered well, but nothing to cry about on that card right there. That's going in the pile that I am saving for other people. We have Ryan. We have Dan. This is an unusual look for Bowman. It looks like they were trying to mimic Stadium Club, sort of. Out of all the Bowman cards I think I've seen, I like this the least. This looks like a cheap knockoff copy of a Stadium Club design. That's a Dan. We have Armando, Greg. We have Bowman's Best, Ruben Rivera, and Chris Benson. Now those are, oh, they're dusty. That's what's up with that. Okay, well, consider the source. This is a bulk rate, a bulk flat rate box. So don't know why these are so dusty, but I'm going to see if I can get them undusted later on. These should be beautiful and shiny, but they are all dusty. That's why they look like trash. But, you know, consider the source. We have Tim. SP. What is SP? Can't remember what the SP logo is. But the diamond around that makes me think that this is Upper Deck. So we have, where was the name? There's Tim, John. We've got Bip Roberts. I occasionally actually bump into Bip Roberts at the stadium. He does some commentating. So I'm going to save that to the side. We have Jose, Freddie. These are nice looking cards. I like the parallel lines in the background. I have a thing for parallel lines in design. I don't know why. Bowman 2000. These are going over here in my personal stack just because I like that background design. We've got Freddie. We have Ron. Carlos. Scott. When there's a set that I just like the design, it's something that I might actually be looking for a few packs of to open in minute rips. Just because I think it would be cool, and I really like that design. 2000, kind of the junk era, right? But still might be fun to open some of those, especially when you see more and more of them stacked up together. They kind of look nicer and nicer. So those are going to go as a reminder for me to look that up. We have Jason Bates, Fleer Flair. Don't ever cry about Fleer Flair. Those are nice cards. We have Dylan, rookie card for the White Sox. All right, let's see what else we got here. We have Adam. We have Luke. Another Luke. Alex. Another Luke. Quite a few rookie cards here. Mike. We have Ian. Mike. Matt. We have Jeff Brantley, Flair Ultra. Another Jeff. We have Kurt. We've got Scott Brocious, Athletics. Got Steve Cox for the Athletics. Those go in my pile. We have Gabe. Armando. We have Brian. Justin. I have to turn these at a certain angle to catch the names because the names are in foil. We have Woody. We are looking for Gary's, Larry's, and Jerry's, and so on. Francisco. We have Brian Johnson. We've got Darren Lewis. Could be a... That's funny. That's hilarious. Just as we see Darren Lewis, and I'm about to comment that he could be a Derry, we actually get a Jerry. Our first Jerry of the day. Going right there. In our Gary, Larry, Jerry, and so on collection. Too many names to even say every time. We have Chan Ho Park. We've got Aramis Ramirez. Another Chan Ho Park. Same card. We have a Series 1 checklist. 1999 tops. So, interesting that all the borders are gold. I actually like that in the set. So let's look for any Jerry's, Terry's, Gary's, Larry's. There's a Derek. There's a Kenny. If we have any of those names on this checklist, we're going to set it to the side. There's another Kenny. They are very small. I'm going to assume there's got to be at least one on here. So we're going to set it to the side for now because I can't prove otherwise. We have Jamie. I don't want to sit there and stare at a checklist for 12 minutes. That is a cool looking card. Roberto Hernandez. And what I like about it is that black background. What an awesome look. With the gold border, gold name, and the black background. Tampa Bay Devil Rays. That is a really sweet looking card right there. I like that a lot. The only thing that I would say is lacking on this card is the player in the background, taking away from the contrast on the name. But I'm putting that over here in my little collection. And then we have a Larry right after that. How awesome. Pretty cool. Larry's going right there. We have Rob and Greg. Feels like some wax on the back. Even a little bit of wrapper paper. And let's see here. Do we really want to do this? We'll save the oddball stuff for the end, and we'll run through this pile of Donruss. We have Lenny, Greg, Charlie, William, Mark, Steve, Henry, David, Henry David. This guy should be named Thoreau. We have Mike, Melito Perez. There's a story about that maybe will come up in a future video when I start doing through the mail stuff. Not when I send him a card for an autograph, but somebody else that I actually met that gives me a personal relation to Melito Perez cards, who actually was working as the mayor of a town, followed by an A's card. Nice. Dominican Republic. I don't know the name of the town, but he was the mayor last time I looked him up. Melito Perez goes in my PC. We've got Jeff Russell, Athletics go in my PC. We have Russ, Mark, Randy. There we got a Terry Leach. Terry Leach, right there. I think that is our first Terry Leach in our Rhyming Names collection. We've got Tom Foley, Brian, Tom Edens, traded 11/17/92. Back before there was Photoshop. We have Eric Young. Dave Weathers. We have Scott, followed by another Scott. What are the card numbers? 738, 733, both from Series 2. Why is that one gold? I just flipped it over to see if there was a pattern of gold and silver. There's just different colors. Oh, wow. You guys see what's going on here? I literally just flipped this over to look at the logos, and we have a Gary, and this may well be our first Carey. We've got a Carey Woodson. And that's not even what I was looking for when I flipped that over. I just wanted to see if there was something particular about the gold number plate, but it looks like there's just a bunch of different colors. We have Willie, Jim, Ken, Rob Natal. We have Freddie, Chris, Calvin, Scott. We have a basketball card, Toronto Raptors, and it is Antonio somebody or other. That's going in our other sports pack. We have Ed. Actually, you know what? These three cards. What brand is that? Fleer 0203. Did Fleer come out with cards of a design like this for baseball? If they did, I would want to rip some of those open. We have Antonio, Terrell, who could be a Terry. We have Clifford and Calbert. Then we have Bob Sura. Don't know why I'm struggling over that. Let's grab another little stack of cards and see if we can find one more of our rhyming names to wrap the video out. If we find one, we're going to end right there. Remember, plain white envelope trades, Junkie Breaks, gmail.com. If you're interested in something you see in this video and you want to do a plain white envelope trade, we have Alex. We have Darren. Could be a dairy, but is he? Oh, Pacific. I like Pacific trading cards. We've got Kenny Rogers, Athletics. Because they're Pacific, I'm putting these over here. We have Blake Smith, First Bowman, Blake Smith, Yordi Cabrera. Terrible foil printing down here, guys. Nice looking Bowman cards. Maybe a little too much blank space at the bottom, but otherwise nice design. I think it would look better without the shaded area for the autograph there. And maybe if you did a better job on the foiling right there. But Athletics, that's going in my little stack here. We have Tony, Addison Reed, Tony Walters, Adrian Chambers. We're at 13 minutes. We're looking for one more Barry, Gary, Larry, or whatnot to end the video on. We have Bob, Jim, Glenn, Kevin, Juan, Larry. We're going to end it right there with Larry. Everything else is going back in the box for the next time. Larry Anderson on the Astros is the end of our video tonight. If you saw anything in this pile that's interesting to you for your personal collection or filling a set or maybe sending out for a TTM or whatever, or maybe you just want to see something that has value and you want to take advantage of me, plain white envelope trades, Junkie Breaks, gmail.com. If you like the video, hit the like the video button. If you want to see more, subscribe. And if you want to get notified when something comes up, especially breaks that might have limited spots to sign up, hit that notification bell and turn on the all button so you don't miss. Remember, Junkie Breaks, gmail.com. If you saw anything in there that you want to trade for, plain white envelopes. Thank you for watching. See you next time.